We obtain energy from two different sources, renewable energy sources and non-renewable energy sources. Today, we are going to learn about renewable energy sources. Water, wind and sun are some of the most well-known renewable energy types. Hydraulic energy is produced by the water we store in reservoirs or artificial lakes. Looks at this demo, water falls over from high spot, then it flows through the hydraulic factory where the force of water is transformed into electrical energy. The wind energy comes from the movement of air or wind. For example, this windmill transforms wind into electrical energy. Solar energy comes from the sun and reaches us at light and heat. For example, thanks to the solar panels, we can capture sunlight energy and transform it into thermal energy to heat water in the house. There are four comparisons to be made between these three types of renewable energy. Sun, simple for standalone, can be used at home or for large consumer. The overall cost of solar energy is low with small water level. Wind are a medium operation, need a spacious and windy open spaces, also away from hill area. Wind energy are high cost with medium power generated. Water, electrical generated from water are more complex operation. Artificial dams needs to be constructed to accommodate reservoir water. The larger and higher the reservoir, the stronger the repulsive current. Overall cost of construction of water as renewable energy are high and the power generated are at high.
Sun rays fall on solar panels which are installed at the rooftop. This causes photovoltaic PV solar panel to exit flow of electrons which generates direct current DC electricity as solar power. This process will go through some components to make it work, which are charges controller, battery pack, inverter, and main circuit breaker. So the function of each components are: the solar panel is designed to absorb the sun rays as a source of energy for generating electricity or heating. The function of charge controller, basically a voltage and current regulator to keep batteries from overcharging. It regulates the voltage and currents coming from solar panel to battery. For the battery pack is a device that reserves energy for later consumption that is charged by a connected solar system. For the inverter, or its another name is PV inverter, is a type electrical converter which convert the variable direct current DC output of photovoltaic solar panel into utility frequency alternating current AC voltage.
Solar panel have a 7-layer, which is junction box, backsheet, encapsulant, solar cells, encapsulant, tempered glass, and lastly aluminium frame. In the testing machine, the solar cell will go to the cosmetic inspection. At this model, the solar cell will segregate to 3 cosmetics. The solar cell will move to the PVI testing. After that, the solar cell will go to the hotspot test in order to prevent the solar cell burning. solar cell will undergo testing process, which is the last process. Solar panel was installed 15 to 35 degrees towards to the sun. This is because to ensure that the solar panel not fill with water and damage the frame. And lastly, we should avoid installation from being overshadowed by the tree shadows.
ILSA's Renewable Energy Center has been chosen for example location for our group projects. It's located at Bangi Selangor. ILSA's Renewable Energy Center or IREC, it's a training labs consists of 6.69 kWp grid connected photovoltaic system which divided in two systems. Single line diagram or SLD. SLD showed that the position of the equipments have been used in solar system. For IREC, solar panels have been connected by series position next to combiner box, 3-phase inverter, AC switch box, true meter, and lastly main switch. Panasonic frame have been used for solar panel with combined power 1.61 kW per 7 panel. With the grid inverter KCO brands, system will be monitoring by person in charge every day, including power generated and power consumption, also the weather temperature. Okay, these are the pictures of the site locations at IREC. Okay, thank you from our group SSAA.